Easy. Oh. That thing on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? Right. We ended up at the weird place we use... Or we ended up at that weird place when we used this nav app, right? I found it on my phone, too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real. What is this thing? I think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? Or I think it's being downloaded on its own somehow. It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is, but with it we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it depends on how we get it. It's gonna depend on how we use it. But first we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Easy. Alright. Yeah, metaverse stuff is exhausting, and I really need to max out some confidence, or confidence. Move that out of the way.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Kind of, yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. Your rehabilitation determines if ruin can be stopped. Yet, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. But today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, haven't you?
A partnership.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Cool.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Cool.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
Feels like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou.
Ah,
Thou art I.
disembodied voice.
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona,
Fool.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Awesome.
All right.
Oh shit, you know what?
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Cool. Never realized there was a P on the end of that knife.
I can't do this.
How annoying. We barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamashita's gonna crush us. no, we should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay, you're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices? Oh, an awful lot of shit. Just as a note.
Okay, quiet down.
As you know, today is volleyball rally. Head of the gymnasium wants your change, got it? Oh. Really? You're gonna play the school bullshit? Ouch.
Nice toss!
Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
All right.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
Damn.
Damn it.
Dennis was acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Now he acted like he was worried about Machina? What an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'm sure to find someone to spill about Kamachita's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. Where are you searching? The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your place. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kinda in the same boat, huh? Easy. Oh, this little bit of delay is gonna be the death of me. A little bit of latency, never hurt anybody.
You should stay away from him.
Yikes, he's injured. Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you a transfer. Hey, this is the guy that was over at the castle. You two, is the Kamado? What do you guys want? How'd you get injured? Kamashita did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamashita's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn it!
What are you, afraid? You guys can come talk complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it, we already know. You know? You have proof? Well, this is ridiculous. Please leave me alone. It really bothers me. around his classroom. The third year classroom's on the third floor. He's getting beat up pretty badly in the castle. Might have some injuries here too. Anyways, I'll pitch you up if I find anything. See ya. Wow.
He's apparently a psycho. What? So that's him?
Get lost, loser.
Wait, so third years go up to the first floor? Or... Yeah. Kind of super Kamoshida. Or the national level. It's gonna be tough. Okay, but not tough enough to cause you getting injuries.
Uh-huh, sure.
Sure. I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? Excuse you? Who the fuck? He refused. And two, everyone's freaked out about Kamoshida. Or everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. You still gotta leave first, new member. We just joined, but so he might not be wrapped up in Kamoshida's web of bullshit yet. Pretty sure he's in class 1B. To the first year classrooms are on the third floor. I heard he does drugs. How much worse can you get the fuck out of here?
Where'd you hear that?
Fushima.
I can't do it.
All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for the day. No good. Doesn't even have an element either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Oh. Yo. What is it?
It'll be quick.
I mean, that's what I'm expecting.
Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case.
Oh, what?
I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Cool.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
That's probably just how she is. You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about.
I mean...
I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Katajima. Emphysema.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you, too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse?
Certainly not.
What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Bullshit.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
They're from practice.
Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
Pain him, don't mind.
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Okay.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I am keeping it in line. You have an amazing spike.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir.
That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This has gotta be a joke.
Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you of all...
Oh, shit.
Shouldn't you of all people know that nothing's going to help?
Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Damn, I never realized how many times that you actually have to just waste the first month or so. Hey, this don't make any damn sense. Principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't anybody speaking up? They're afraid of Kamoshida. I can't believe the only thing keeping both the principal and the parents quiet, though. It's basically because Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah? Even so, that don't give him the right to do whatever he wants. He's beating kids up, and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single shit. Who are you talking about? Aunt Takamaki. You met her in the courtyard, remember? You should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. All the bullshit. Can't let it end like this. I'm gonna try and find somebody who knows about what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just you watch. I ain't giving up. Easy. I've said like 1,000 times during this fucking playthrough. Just easy, easy, easy. Trash. It's about weaknesses. I was wondering if we could get some out of Takamaki. Since she's with Kamoshida? No, that ain't why. Just hear me out. You know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Takamiki's BFF with a starter. Or BFFs with a starter. A girl named Suzui. I tried to talk to that girl during the break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have Takamiki talk to her. Then again, I guess it'll be hard getting her to help us. Sorry, let me see what else we can come up with. Oh, he's not gonna throw the chalk at me just yet. Fucking bitch.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball? Uh-huh. That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
To fuck off.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Can't do that shit. The fucking way he said bitch, though, is like he was trying to keep it under wraps. Like, you know you can't take Kamoshida's bitch.
What is it?
Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Huh?
Well, can you be the transfer student from class D? Yeah. This might not be in my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Okay.
Good, that'd be for the best. Best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag on.
Then I'll...
Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it, what the hell? Is that what it looks like?
Oh, shit.
All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
We should have started with that.
I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything?
We should call the cops.
So you want to tell him? Haven't.
How about a sneak
Oh,
attack?
that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's
That's what I was thinking.
Kamoshida?
Easy.
I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
Morgana? Oh,
You
look how
say
cute
something?
he is.
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
No.
Then it really is Morgana.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude.
What you mean, dude?
This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Morgana, get in the bag. We're gonna
Meow?
smuggle you out of school.
Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more,
His desires would go too.
precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So,
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
I don't want to kill him.
Of course not.
He's just an asshole.
I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
It's not
That's
the point.
not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
There's something that got my attention. That's Zui girl. It looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamoshida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Still, something about that doesn't seem right. What do you mean? It's just not. It's just impossible. I've known Takamaki and Suzui from middle school. There's just no way Kamoshida's no tongue, you know? So I kinda wonder where those rumors came from. Well, whatever. I'll try asking around some more information.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
You know, I'm pretty sure I could take just the short way. Oh, but no.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho.
What a bitch.
Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear? Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Okay. Really? Okay, fine. Really? Okay.
don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
With Kamoshida. Animated cutscene.
Thank you very much!
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on.
Trash.
But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do?
Team up with me and Ryuji.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Extra set of skills is always nice.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before. Huh? You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person, as the rumor says? You just don't seem like it.
I don't fucking know.
That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them.
Both are false.
Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you.
It's always easy for everybody to talk to a fucking Persona protagonist.
Is there really no way for me to help Shiho?
Any protagonist at all.
I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay?
Got it.
I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
You're late. Where have you been? Train's really late. Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you? I've actually made a friend.
Oh.
Huh. You gotta be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are. You don't want them ruining your life. Look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Well, why not just, you know,
Hey.
give me a key? Give me about a week or so. In the future, try not to come back so damn like understood. I mean, there's just things that you gotta do, man. People you hang out, the people you hang out with, time you lose track of. I don't know if I want to kill the guy. Yeah, that's too much. For sure. I mean, maybe I'm just freaking out, but I don't want to end up a murderer because of this shit. Oh well, I'll try and see if I can come across... I come up with another way tonight. And when I have some time, I should clean up the rest of the room. It's like you have time right now, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Can't believe Suzuki sat by me. I missed such an important meeting. I wonder what's happening. Mr. Kamoshida asked to see her. I've been hearing rumors about how Mr. Kamoshida and Suzuki Senpai stay late. Always shows up to meetings though. But she always shows up to meetings. Too weird she hasn't. But she wasn't at the one yesterday.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind?
The fuck?
No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Don't talk.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Just now.
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
It's no use. Can't think of any other way. Concentrate on class. I can't deal with that shit right now. I mean, what are we gonna do about Kamoshida? Do we just gotta go along with what that cat says? That damn furball.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Unfortunately.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Oh no.
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room!
Oh no.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Mia Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
Oh shit. Shit. No. Oh fuck.
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! What? Shiho!
Yeah, you know, I think it's time for us to fucking do something. Way time to do something. Should head to the courtyard too. Get the fuck down there. Can I sprint? Get out of the way! Get the fuck out of the way! Out of the goddamn way.
Class is still in session.
Shio,
I think fuck, she's alright.
What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Shio. Why?
An, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shio? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shio!
Did you see that? Her leg was totally bent.
Oh god, shut up.
Volleyball team.
The paparazzi comes.
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird?
He knows something.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone.
Do you know something?
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Suzui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. It wasn't just me or Suzui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood, and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch!
Thanks, Mishima.